Overpass, the map, as Chad has highlighted, not particularly high up in the HellRaisers playbook, and a punish as Team Spirit look to finish this one off in 2. God damn those odds. Woof, GG.bet.
Oh.
Just throwing HellRaisers out the window without a second look. 13-1.
Well, this should be quick. Now, I don't know if it'll be as quick as the game we saw the other day with Gambit. I'm not sure we'll have an Axial level performance from any of the players on Spirit today.
Ooh,
but
Coggies.
okay, well, that's a fantastic duel. That's a kill. And
keep going sometime.
Any more?
He's called the information required. He's seen 2 more, which means that now if they wanted to get a move on towards the A side of things, they could, knowing they can isolate themselves into an advantageous situation. Smoke's going out, flashes to follow, and problem, you've got a couple of them.
Yeah, Magic's already into the site. Multiple duels, that's so clean, yikes. Kalinka does well, tapping Magic's bottom, and a good adjustment. Magic saves the day. A double for him and Lime. Ooh, not gonna go down. SDY's a bit red-faced after that one. He inflicted some damage. Magic's to clutch. It's not planted for him. There should be no way. Lime would need a perfect one tap, and oh, Magic squandered his shots. No kit. There is one just around the side. Hoping to draw him in. Magic's calling the bluff and confirms he's not on it. Now being pushed on. Lime needs one tap. Magix, what are you doing? Just shoot your... Oh, no! He rots the clock. I think he might have done enough.
No time for this.
God damn, that was so sketchy.
Lime going to get out of it. No, he's not. So Lime loses his Kevlar and the Diffuse Kid there. So all in all, it couldn't have worked out better for Team Spirit. As even though Magix goes down, they will be able to buy going into the following round number 2. You can see here the purchases coming on in. Magix will get himself an AK-47. We got the MAC-10 for Mia. There'll be another AK for SDY, a Galil for Chopper, and the last and final member, I Disbalance, will purchase on in with a MAC-10 as well. Force buy from HellRaisers. We've got the auto shotgun out in the hands of Lime, MP9, and 3 Deagles. Note the smokes on the board as well, 3 of which 2 have just been thrown out, so it was 4 in total. Lime, he's just run through a molly. He's taken a chunk of damage and he even wants to run back. So down to 53, we'll have to stand around for a moment or 2. Nade comes out, chips him down to 1 point. And he's at 52 as opposed to 53.
That is how numbers tend to work. Disbalance walking on up and oh.
Yam used to do this. Didn't really get many kills.
Cool idea.
Yeah. I even see the shadow of them here if they make too many movements. So Chopper could spam them both. Could see the shadow. Never mind.
The second's a surprise. Guess it kind of worked out.
Look at this. There's a minute. There's still a minute in the round.
How has he gone here? Has he just walked up long?
There's still a minute in the round.
You just walked all the way around long.
There's still a minute in the round.
Oh, and Flourish is dead. That was probably the only bit of danger. And yes, there is only a minute in the round. Similar, like you can see his arm.
You can see his arm.
I Disbalance has got behind enemy lines. He's in a glorious position to make it hurt. Eventually loses his life to Kalinka, but by now you're left in a retake scenario with the Alligator and MP9. It's not looking so good.
Now, if you guys at home are watching, you know the hashtag. Hashtag IEM. Tweeted us some stuff. Anything, really.
Not anything.
Pictures of your pets is quite
That's
nice.
a good
We
one.
like pictures of your pets.
I do like the pets.
If you're in a sunny country and you can see the sun, let us know what that looks like. Vitamin D now at an all-time low.
If you're in a rainy country, just send me pictures of rain.
No, if you're in a rainy country, I don't want to hear about it.
Tell me about it. Is it cold?
I don't want to know about it.
Is your knee playing up again?
Oh, no, not my knees.
Yeah, my wrist gets a bit funny when it rains.
I have, so like from all the years of gaming, I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but like my right hand, it always has this dull, aching pain in the center of it.
No, I stretch a lot.
Yeah, well, I really like when I kind of like knead my hand like this.
Yeah.
Feels good. What other ailments do I have?
My shoulders are horrible.
Well, I think this...
Do you have crunchy shoulders or just like bad?
I
posture?
have issues with the muscles around my shoulder blades. Now, this is something that's plagued me for some time. I'm sure it's a contribution of once upon a time being on a lot of airplanes and not looking after myself and stress. Because it gets the pain. Don't worry about it. Nothing's happening.
Oh, they were going towards the stack. I got a little excited. I'm not sure if my excitement's continuing. It's waning slightly now.
Yeah, it's a stack.
It is a stack. But I also don't know if they plan to commit to this. The bomb's not even there.
Maybe they just kill them all.
Chopper, go kill.
Yeah, maybe just frags. Very likely now. They know where at least, well, they know where the last two are. They know one was Heaven and one was Pit, and now they're all dead. They don't even need the bomb. You think Spirit wants
Okay,
to plant
where
the
is
bomb?
it? There it is. Wow, good recovery from Magic's there.
But yeah, no, shoulders.
Shoulders?
Yeah.
Like the upper shoulders or like a bit more down the back side? Just the upper shoulders?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I'm just checking.
No, my shoulders are actually disproportionate as well. My left shoulder is screwed.
Like lower or higher? I have the same thing. Did you used to game on a weird
Keyboard
table?
on a lap?
Yeah, I used to game with a pull-out table, so it was lower than my. That's why we're broken.
It's also because of tennis ruining my blade, the shoulder blades, and just crunches because I think it's the cartilage.
Bloody Pat Cash as well.
Yep.
Triple nades.
Oof. Ooh, it's chunky problem. He actually keeps his life, which is more surprising, but Chopper's feeling himself. He's just running in. This is beautiful. This is fragging.
Come on, give him all three.
wanted
That would have been a gorgeous triple.
Save.
Save.
This is going to be us tonight when we're playing matchmaking.
Save.
It's going to be...
I hate playing the percentages, Chad.
We don't, though. We never do.
No, we
We
don't.
we saved like once last time we played. I was like, wow, we saved a gun.
I mostly blame Henry on it.
No,
though,
honestly,
because there's always the
amount of time
with MP9s anyway. So
No, it's just the amount of times he does just say like,
Oh, let's buy
but
a winner's one.
but we nearly had him. We nearly had him. It's really close. We
Just buy again.
Yeah, buy again. Buy again.
But Henry, with an AWP, I'd kill 4.
Yeah, but with an MP9
the
armor,
MP9 middle, it's never not worked.
MP9's middle. A cool of a champion.
Can we have Henry, though, if we're going to play matchmaking games, can he take the bloody C9 tag off? I don't want to play like it's CPL Winter
Nope.
2004.
I'm afraid that is the only option with Henry. He likes the fact that every game is a 16-14 sweat fest.
But we have
try
to try so hard.
Yeah, really do.
I'm not there to try hard. I'm there
Like
to
these
hit
guys
shots.
stop calling timeouts and YouTube tutorial in 64 tick outside smokes. Like they actually need
It's actually mental.
It's insane. I go halfway through a half as a CT holding yard, they suddenly start throwing perfect wall smokes.
That's why I kind of just want us to play Vertigo only, because Vertigo I know that we can win on, because each and every one of us has one nerdy nade.
Yeah.
You all have one nerd. Rush's flashes. I don't like how long it takes him to line up. And I hate it how he's like, instead of going, guys, I need you to wait for 3 to 4 seconds until I call the flash. He's like, yeah, it's going to take me a bit longer to line this one up. What I want Rush to say is, guys, I'm going to do the B flashes, but initially I want you to drop the smoke so you can lurk in towards B lobby. Then the flash will go off, and then I want you
You
to
want to
push the stairs.
direct.
Instead, all I say is, I need to set up my flashes.
Yeah, which doesn't help. It doesn't help anything.
But I need to set them up, and don't run into me.
But you're the one blocking, so
Yeah,
realistically...
well, that's where the
Love is
flashes are
tiff.
thrown from.
You should
Come
go
on now.
last then. Position yourself when we're leaving spawn at the back of the pack so
not wrong.
everybody else can get
But
in
I'm
front of
worried
you.
that someone's going to play ahead.
But tell them not to
Yeah,
then.
I need to set up my flashes.
I hate it.
It's okay. I think he's actually very successfully
Wait,
poked
someone actually landed that Moi. That's been missed like every game. I don't know, in like every team as well. It's not just the CIS. It's mad how many of those Mois were missing. But this is a buy coming in for the HellRaisers-ish. I don't want to say it with full commitment. However, the bathrooms do have all the weaponry. So
And
if
the
they went
smocks.
B.
And the smoke grenades.
Some percentage plays have been made here, and that's an opening and a half.
Spiderman.
Notice how he didn't even move, shoot, or try and fall off. He had no idea. He literally had no
That's
idea.
the M4.
How eye disbalance was past his line of sight.
Yeah, he jumped over it.
That's so sick. Oh, and Chopper's just death matching. He's just running the sights. A little bit of a flash in. That's a problem. As soon as you use utility, just leave Chopper alone. Just send him in on his
Gun
own.
on, as Chad shouts at me. Gun on. Tags him, frags him. Body bagging. Not lagging. Kalinka and Lime.
I'm going B.
Unable to do too much here. I have a sneaking suspicion that Kalinka's going to meet Miz. AK-47.
Kalinka's been doing tie-dye with that deagle, I think.
He's pretty. Bonk. Bank. Bing. Bonk.
Easy.
Well, isn't it just? This is Team Spirit just competing within ESL Pro League Season 12, not that long ago, an event where they were playing against the best in the business. And here's the replay of Eye Disbalance taking down that saved AWP. Chopper executing the saved M4.
I'd almost like to see it from the other perspective, so you can see how little he saw. Maybe a foot across the top of the AWP.
anything.
Little scope looks.
Especially if he was double scoped, he ain't seeing a thing. But he'll be able to afford an AWP again. The rifles are out. The utility is good. The defuse kits are in play. If HellRaisers are going to fight, we need to see it, and we need to see it now, because the more rounds that Team Spirit mount with on this T side, the more difficult it's going to become. Now, this is a difficult map to play for the CT side. I will be honest. There are a lot of timings that the CTs need to know of when their rotations are coming through, how they're going to cheat across, who's watching what. Communication needs to be on point with a map like this. And if they're going to expend their utility as quickly as what they are, lots of Molotovs and smokes
He
towards
knows.
B.
He knows. He can just exploit this. This is a lot of space taken by Chopper.
I love watching Buster do something similar to this. Just finding the right space. That was kind of threading the needle, though. This is just, I'm walking through bathrooms and it's completely clear.
I don't know if they've been heard. Flyers must have heard a footstep or two. JL's on notice now. He's going to be smoked off any second.
Can't fight that. Can't take a wide line in the flame when there's two of them there. They're trying to force the rotate, and they're going to pivot back.
They bullied their way all the way up to that far with just their bodies on the line. That's wild.
What's the finish here? This is such a peculiar split. The CTs have no idea. There's three leaning B here. They're going to finish on A, hoping that Mir eventually catches a CT pushing out of position. Chopper's trying to sell this as best he can.
Oh, they're selling them.
Yeah, there's three CTs here, and he's going to... Ooh.
20 seconds now.
They're starting to rotate. JR on site looking for info. And he's gone. Just Flarich now. 15 seconds left. Flarich needs to stop the bomb, and he has. Problems now. They need to knock him off his perch. He does another. And that should be the CT round. Flarich with all to do and passes with flying colors. Lovely stuff.
They were pushed into the back of the site there very, very early. This is a B stream check-in for everybody playing at home. Live.Intel Extreme Masters to check out all the stream action. But as you can see, Gambit on their map choice of Overpass against Windstrike. They had a 16-0 victory just the other day versus Ethereal on that map. So expect Gambit to take this one in a 2-0 fashion. We do have more games coming up today as well. Na'Vi versus Fours will be the second mainstream game of the day. So hang around for all the CIS action. And then later today at 9 p.m, we will have Furia taking on 100 Thieves in their last official match as a squad.
Oh, we got the boosty boost. Let's have a look. Do they get it swiftly?
Train's coming soon.
1, 2, and
Here comes the train.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Oh. Lime.
Sorry, what? What just happened there?
Weird.
He smoked himself at Heaven because he knew he was spotted, tucked his head down, and then Lime
Killed him?
from... Yeah, that's some wild stuff.
I guess people are too aware of that boost now. It's a common thing.
They must
Spirit
done
have been
something
doing it a
different.
fair amount, I guess.
Yeah, must have done something different in their default to let them sniff that one out.
I like that. Chopper's still doing these things, though. Just sliding in and, yeah, just guns out. But there is that player on short, so there's still a problem here. Keep in mind, Flarich last time was instrumental. Can't find that placement now. Not quicker than before, but the two remaining, quite quick to be in position, but JR going the long way around. That's done.
Problems for the CT side here. Winning one and then immediately losing the following as well. That's gonna break you up. Not to the same extent as it used to, though. But preserving these is important all the same. 2,900. You can do the maths there, looking and casting your eyes down the left-hand side of your screen. Should Kalinka and JR successfully save, everyone will at least get something. Flarich requires a drop, no doubt about that. Problem two. Lime can by himself. Okay, looks like they're set. This is the boost.
Where was Lime?
Oh, okay.
This is how he did
Oh, wow, okay. So he
Look how
just...
far forward
he
he
just
was.
pushes through their own smoke.
it. Last round, they smoked Monster Tunnel and then did a default for mid. And I think this time he perhaps wanted to punish if anyone did throw the same smoke and not push it.
SDY has a P90.
He does have a P90.
We get a Some Young cam?
I won't lie, I don't love to see it.
Oh, I don't know. It can tickle me.
Well,
That's B.
Here we go. Come on. Invoke the spirit of Furia. Some Young straight in. It's banging. Look at this thing. Just carries on. This is just straight holding W. No stopping.
Oh my
Keep
God.
rushing. Tears them apart. That feels atrocious. It doesn't feel right. But it works so well.
Yeah, you know, like, especially because, you know, you have to take the human aspect of this into consideration.
Yep.
You've just had a proper hardcore team talk, like, okay, drop this weapons, we can do this, turn it around, boys, I'm taking this really seriously. And then someone just ran at you with a P90. And he's still walked into the site, he's demanded a 7th round. And you can do nothing but stomach it. Ugh.
Doesn't feel great.
It feels nasty, especially for the first victim. As you've thrown a molly, you've thrown a HE instead of a molly. You're like, oh, I'll sit onto that. It'll be really
I'll hold it,
helpful
yeah,
for the
that'd
next
be nice.
round.
Yep.
Oh, SDY, and he gets away with an M4 as well.
Okay, well, score now, 7-1. Very quick stuff here today. Team Spirit will be running away with this half, it feels. If they're able to get away with plays like this, just hold W, guys. Valve are going to be so happy.
Every
Smiling here.
single weapon.
P90 and viable weapons.
Yeah, they wanted as many guns to be as viable as possible, and
Be nice to see
I
if
think
they
that
added
they've
some
succeeded with that. Added some more weapons.
Yeah.
What would you like to see, Lauren?
Maybe just a different type of rifle.
A different
maybe-
type of rifle.
Yeah.
What about like
So either you refine it so burst fire works,
Yep.
or you get something else that's semi-auto and has its own viable option.
I definitely think that
I'd love to
fixing
have like a
burst fire on the
FAMAS would be really cool.
nice. Yep.
Because I think that was such a nice idea that when I used to see it in previous Counter-Strike titles.
Right.
But if they don't feel like it's in a place that needs to be fixed in their
Yeah.
own minds, adding a gun that has that capability is maybe like a semi-auto gun, so like
Ooh,
burst fire.
I'd love just having one gun dedicated to it.
But I don't know how they'd like to balance it, whether
Yeah.
it be scoped or not, whether it be whatever their balancing ideas may be. I just like the idea of having that firing option in there because there's nothing quite like it at the moment.
Yeah.
But hey, that's my hot garbage take.
You see, Matt Wood did an AMA yesterday,
I did.
Yeah.
and Gomez
Called you
asked
out.
him to... Well, he didn't call me out.
Well, he did. He said,
thank
oh, yeah, Chad latched onto some fictional thing I was just theoretically flowing out to gauge players' reactions.
let me
And
see.
at Sponge Birchill
But it
gobbled it,
was-
up
He
and
tagged him,
and
right? Yeah.
presents it as fact.
It was Brian who I was talking to. I wasn't even talking to
Brian.
Matt Wood about it. So
At
also,
Sponge.
the way that they did explain it, and I'm pretty sure it was Brian who I was talking with, explained the concept as he was using Inferno B site as an example. And as a T, I would run on in and I would use this tether gun to hold the player in place.
Yeah,
And
theoretically.
then a teammate would have to come and kill them.
Yeah,
That's how it was explained to me.
yeah, theoretically. In order to gauge players' reactions.
Yeah, well, they didn't like the
They
reaction.
definitely saw the reaction.
Yeah.
38 seconds, 5 versus 3, just a saved rifles, and oh, JR, that was the only chance. A no-scope into SDY's toes isn't really going to be worth talking about, because Lyman Vlaric disconnected, discombobulated, and discomfort.
Oh, he did tag him. Wow.
Come on, calm down. Huh? Calm the bloody hell
You
down.
got called out by the Itty Bitty Kitty game.
Yeah.
Look, he left. All right? He left. I didn't leave.
Kids in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Oh.
I didn't throw any stones.
Well, I'm
Stones everywhere now.
I'm hearing and seeing.
Lime. Make it costly. No. He can't make it costly. It's only like 8K.
Quite a cool little M4A1 there.
Chad.
Rusty.
Icarus.
Yeah,
pretty
Rush.
smart.
I was going to say, I have some trivia about Matt Wood. Apparently, he was one of the people behind the bump mines.
Oh, we like you even more then.
Yeah.
That was actually a lovely human being.
Your favorite
Nice
front.
dude.
So, how do you know this, Rush?
He usually retweets a lot of the bump mine clips I put out on Twitter.
Sure.
And
You
yeah,
asked him, didn't you?
Yeah, I just asked him, were you involved with the creation of bump mines? And he just said yes. So that's pretty cool.
Was there a full stop or a capital Y? What are
No,
we
just
talking about?
capital Y,
Capital Y?
ES.
And that was it.
Yes.
What about the exosuit? Did you follow up?
I didn't follow up, no.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
I was scared, I don't talk to many important people,
Ask
so I
him
was
what he
scared.
feels like the term Goomba and if he's behind it or not.
Oh, okay, can do.
That could be a fun clip. And so back into the battlegrounds. It's a very aggressive push from JR, and Magix just punishes it. Should be wallbanged, could be wallbanged, perhaps a better use of my words. Chomper pushing as well to find Flaric in the transition, and well, he does. Great control of his spray. Now Pixel walking a little. Obviously not. That's illegal. And not finding anything on their boost. Rinse and repeat. Line with some nice aggression, catches SDY. The CT's leaning this way. Disbalance could punish them, but yeah, retreating back into the site now. It's a 3-2 split, or rather 2-1, excuse me. Can't count. Magic's back up for the boost. They want to try again. And they could. Oh, they will. Very loud. Now Mir wants to find the space. And he's going to find Lime. Oh, you muppet! That's twice he slipped off. Maybe deliberate, but regardless, not comfortable. Oof. Balance spotted. Now more warning signs. I've got a bit of a sneaking feeling this 3v4 could go down, you know.
Yeah, it's looking a little sketchy, isn't it?
They're all here. The CTs are all in the right place, but by no means is that a guarantee. Here we go.
Normally they've just been banging shots. You know, Chopper delivering, boom, boom, boom. P90s everywhere, but let's see if the angles work. No. These guys are just on it today. They have turned up. Mir making it look so simple, so clean, so easy. And the scoreline reflects it. This is a
reminder of what it looked like when we watched Gambit play.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a bit of a reckoning.
Do you know what I'd love? Them to add all those ideas that they had for, you know, Counter-Strike, the weird ones, into Danger Zone.
Every single one.
All the tethering, all of this, that could be quite good fun.
Yeah, well, I think that's probably what happened. There was a bunch of ideas that they had that they've kind of just, like, for example, breach charges are one that, you know, I would hate to see in competitive Counter-Strike, but I'm glad it exists in the realms of Danger Zone.
I think it's cool to be able to have that.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw the other day, Mihal tweeted clarification to do with the timeouts because I questioned Mihal Slavinsky. I questioned it the other day when we saw Cyber Legacy take pauses back-to-back, I think it was. Hold on a second. This might get interesting. Mir does the trade.
Ooh, sketchy.
Here.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So this is not looking great. That's another frag for Lime. That's 3 in the round. STY can quickly ruin this. 1, 2. Needs the third to buckle my shoe. And he's not going to get anything done. It's just Uncle Chop Chop in a 1-on-3 situation. He's going to be wrecked by the Deagle as well. 9-2. Second round on the board for HellRaisers. Anyway, back to that timeout situation. So I don't know where I got the idea from that they weren't meant to be used back-to-back. I was very wrong there because according to the rule book for ESO and Blast, apparently it applies for them, and DreamHack, that teams are allowed to take all 4 timeouts at once by calling them all individually once the previous timeout expires. So
you could do theoretically 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
Dude, if I was a team and I had like some sort of salty past with my opponents, if I'm about to win, I take all 4 of them.
Sit there and laugh.
Just sit there and let them stew in it, you know?
Yep.
Just give them 2 minutes.
Like
to
2
really
minutes
consider.
to proper just sit there and overthink it.
You could be even more annoying. You could be even more annoying because you could wait for freeze time to go all the way down to 1 second and then do it again, and then do it again 20 seconds. Do it again.
Oh, you love to see that.
And I'd even, you know, in chat be like, Soz, 1 sec.
TeamSpeak issues.
Strats. There's no CTs on B.
Yeah,
now,
this is called a retake setup, I think.
I think they would refer to it as a retake setup. However, I can't help but feel that that duel from Kalinka was everything because Balance peeks in left eye into JR and he still gets the duel. Oh dear.
I love seeing peeking with intent. It's that, I don't 100% know he's there, but I'm going to treat that angle like someone's right
Every
there.
time. That's a
like
really good way to
corners.
summarize it. What did you call it?
Peeking with intent.
Peeking with intent, yeah.
It's just the same with clearing corners with intent. These sort of things that, as I said, people give it that kind of quick glance. They're like, oh, I'll go through the motions of it. But when you see those players...
don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Flarich and Lime trying to desperately hold on to these guns, but it's not been pretty for HellRaisers. One of the 2 rounds, of course, that they got as of late was just that weird Deagle round that worked really nicely when, you know, Lime kills 3 people with a Deagle.
That's always quite
always
nice.
helps.
Yeah, but it's not something you're going to feel you can replicate, and that gun's about to go, so they're down to just 1 that they've been able to retain.
There's a movie I started watching last night, guys. It was called, I think it was The Chicago 7. It was on Netflix. And I think it was to do with some protests back in Chicago in the late 60s to do with the Vietnam War. And it was a court case around whether or not they should be prosecuted or whatever. And it was quite funny. So just thought I'd tell you that as we get back underway here with round number 13, scoreline 10-2. Double ops are out now on the CT side. Can they stop the bleeding? Because at the moment, a blood transfusion won't be helping HellRaisers. They are looking like they're out for the count.
Sunday Young's already there. Nade's come in, finally utility to play with the CT side, but the gun's out. Still works out for Team Spirit.
This.
Oh, Lime turns into the flash now. He still is doing work.
Oh, he's got the AK too. Could be more.
10 bullets. Could find more here. Magic's not saying... We're not showing interest. Good find, JR. Ooh. Goes for the wallbang. A double op retake, though. Must be rifles around. Oh, Magic's just got to get himself out of jail for free.
Oh.
Double or retake.
Yeah, you'd hate to see it.
Don't.
You hate to see it.
Just
You're
don't.
at 10-2. You're like, ugh.
We have to go for it.
He hits it. Chopper.
Nice work.
Returns the favor. Flarich knows roughly what he's up to. Oh,
Where's
dear.
he?
He made the sound cue, broke his legs.
Has a smoke at least.
Ain't got the cross though, does he? Ugh.
Ah.
Well, things got exciting in the D&D campaign I was
Oh, yeah?
checking
What
in
happened?
with. Well,
So
they
they
made
know-
it off the road.
They went to the Knoll
They made it
camp.
off the road.
Yeah, they were traveling to
No
Zadash,
way.
were going
and
to
they've
Zadash.
just got there. They've just got there, and they've made it to the town, and they're trying to find this specific tavern. I can't remember what it was called, the Leaky Tap or something.
Oh, okay.
And that was on the east side of town, told to them by one of the guards from the previous town
They
they were just in.
inquired. Okay.
Yeah, so they're going to go there and check out what it's like. But the city seems wonderful. Really, elaborate designs, thin little, winding corridors, and Flowrich finding a way up to get aggressive, and the utilities just meek at this point for the CT side. There's just so little to play with. That's going to help, though.
I heard if you go up to Fountain and you throw your Famis in, Gabe will grant you a wish. So let's see how Flowrich goes.
Chopper's not even checking it.
Yeah,
No
that's the
intent
wish.
on the peak. I don't see a 3v5 going too well for Spirit, but they are, of course, going to give it their very best. Fakes the door. Molly deployed, hoping to separate and segregate. This could be the way in. Takes off the head of
boy.
Lime and spots the Kalinka as well. Down to 26.
The flank, though, coming in from
Look at
Flowrich
JR.
should shut them down. If JR gives up his
Wait.
life here, oh, I don't love this. Oh, I hate it. It's a
Gave it to him. He
3v3.
just gave it to him. A 3v5 becomes even keel. Nice angle from Kalinka. Needed that.
Bomb dropped. Bomb loose.
Loud. You can't still seriously be going for it. Yeah, it confirms Kalinka's still there. Problem's working on the flank as well. It's Flowrich on it. 38 seconds as they start for their monster fight. Kalinka tucking in towards...
Oh, it baited him.
Oh, bad flash.
is bad.
Terrible flash. Mears on for an ace. They're going to go into the site now. This 3v5. Oh, no. Problem's got to tuck in on the dude. Can't call it that. One-on-one now and finished off by Flowrich. God damn, that got way more sketchy than it needed to. And a great camera angle found. 10 points to Gryffindor to our Ob's crew. An aesthetically pleasing Hitchcock zoom.
I guess the Alex thumbs up right there.
Does.
Well, look, 11-3, CT side, Overpass, only 3 rounds, maybe 4.
I'll
here we
find
go.
another edgy
Find an
angle.
Alex shot.
Yeah. Not...
Oh, there's the Instagram. Come on.
Yeah, you... Oh, there. Yeah.
There it is.
We don't like the other
We like to
crop.
line it up with something, though.
Rule of thirds, guys. Rule of thirds, yeah. Make the vents look like they're on top. Yeah, we'll come back to that. That's fun.
We'll work on it.
Now, nades. No one's going to be home for this time. Flowrich already pushed up. He got lots of... What's JR up to? Look at this guy. He's up the ladder already. And into the side they go. Chopper... Oh, dear.
Double kill.
Double kill. Kill. Problem. Lots to do. Not a lot to do it with.
JR, quick flank now.
He is so fast. I don't even know if they're ready for this.
That's going to feel pretty weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but he needs to be clean, and he is. Perfect execution. Finished off. It's a 4-round to 11 lead. Spirit dominating. 12-3 would have sounded better, though, and maybe HellRaisers make a T-side count. We'll find out.
Trying to get on my stock, love on my fans, fuck on my ops. We just make jams, all I make pops. Girls gon' dance, homies I rock. Came too far, now we ain't gon' stop. Gave my life and I took my shot. Yeah, I rose up top and I took my spot. Yeah. If it's a problem, then we really ready. Yeah, honey with me and we for the war. My heart is formed and my vision deadly. I've been dialing in my sights, see it 2020.
This is not a drill, hold nothing back.
Alex, this is looking a little rough for HellRaisers. 4 rounds is what they posted. One was that crazed deagle. There was a couple of bits and pieces, but none of it felt strung together. More strung out than anything here.
A bit like us.
I don't know, dude. We're all right. We're having a nice day. You know,
Sunday.
holidays are coming up soon.
Yeah, it's the last day of school.
That's it. Everyone's acting up.
Rush, did you wear your fancy dress today?
I wore the usual uniform, but we did prepare something for Alex here. Check this
Oh
out.
my God.
Alex.
You like that?
God damn, guys. I love what you've done there. That's beautiful.
Thank you to MC.
And you will find more aesthetics over at my Instagram. That's machine.gg on Instagram. Follow me. I need it for your affirmation and validation. Nice shots. Magic starts us off with a bang. Disbalance adds to the list, and this one could very well be a short-lived HellRaisers start. JR disagrees only temporarily. It's Flarich as well to keep it competitive. A 1v2. Will he check the barrels? Gets 4 bullets in the USP and a tap into SDY, but adjustments made. And Chopper finishes us off 12 for Team Spirit.
All right, well, 4 more rounds now until Team Spirit will lock up the series and get themselves their 3rd win within Group B of IEM New York for the CIS division. Keeping in mind here that the playoff bracket will be kicking off not Monday, not Tuesday,
No, not Tuesday.
likely
Likely.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Because we got the quarters. Actually, I think I'm a day early.
Oh.
We got 2 quarters. Yeah, it might be Friday. 2
Friday?
quarters, 2 semis, and then the grand final on Sunday. Yeah, so
Okay.
Friday is when the playoff bracket will start. We do have the group stage going all next week, and we don't even get the Monday regular day off. So Counter-Strike action is going to keep coming at you for another 7 days straight.
Don't
Bang.
give up. We don't give in.
No.
Just balance.
He
make it
wants to
look
repeat.
easy.
He does want to repeat.
Easy
Like
now.
every fiber in his being right now wants
wanna
to
go.
repeat. But he's been conditioned. He's been conditioned not to repeat because in the realms of Tier 1 Counter-Strike, which is not where we are right now,
But, you know, we see it.
we
It's
do
with
see it. It's great that he didn't
not that
repeat.
far. Yeah.
But this guy here, Mr. Mia, he gets all the room he wants. If you get to be the player in the team who they go, you will not be leashed. That is the most fun role that you could possibly have. But if you
Gotta be
don't
quite
deliver,
good to do
you have
that,
to be
though.
very good.
Yeah. Not many you can do that.
In
Watch him,
our
he's coming.
Oh, yeah.
flanking actions, Mir has got 3 more bodies and maybe 1 more body. There we go. Disbalance gets his 3rd, making that scoped stat even more inflated.
Yeah.
Does he go AWP? 3rd round.
Yeah.
Yeet, nene. He's gone for it.
Yeah, yeet, nene.
And we'll have another look at that double frag here.
Let me peek. Let me peek. Let me peek.
More.
I want to peek one more time.
There's certain teams, you know, they're just like hoovers. They have players who are hoovers for the
Hoovers.
ecos. They're just like, they're looking for all those eco frags. They're
Dude,
out there.
I don't know. If your Hoover's making that sound, you should really check the filter, bro. That sounds fudged.
That's more like my steam mop, I guess.
Yeah, your Steam Mop or your friend Rushley. Nice damage. Finished off. Mir pushing in for more in the short pipe.
Do you have a Hoover Rush?
I do, yes.
Bloody hope so.
It's from the Kleins. It was one of the many things I stole when they moved out.
Oh, the Kleins gave you their Hoover.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
he was
so
meant
sweet.
to pay for a bunch of stuff, and then he
He
didn't.
never
I
did.
did?
I
What
think
do you
it was
mean?
Matt.
That's
Like, is there a
slander.
monitor he never paid Matt for as well?
I did pay for
That's
that.
mad.
What about
isn't it?
Stuart?
Oh, poor Stuart.
What? I paid Stuart $200 for his Vive.
That's not what he asked for,
His
though, was
bike.
it?
He asked for that. Of course he did.
His Vive.
First of all, he got it for free, all right? So,
Oh,
Flarich.
Where were you when
Flarich.
Flarich 1v5'd?
Let's see it. Nah, I was excited for a couple more, maybe get a little bit of, you know, that heart racing. But Spirit have been the better team here. They've held their class. They've held their weight in this matchup. It feels like they haven't fallen foul to
Succumbed.
similar issues. Yeah, so many other teams have had issues with this, and it's not been the case with them. Very well constructed. Obviously, having Mir off that leash and just kind of dominating really does help.
Well, the quicker this one closes out, I suppose the better for Spirit. More rounds, just going to feel like a matter of time until they're able to win this series. The double ops is what they'll be rocking on the CT side. JR late from spawn here. He's actually invested a bit of cash. So's Flarich. This looks like it is going to be round number 15 with how early this one's been opened on up. 2 kills through the walls. Chopper and Disbalance both finding frags, as it is just 2 men. JR and Flarich, the 2 experienced members of this HellRaisers roster. And I think this puts into context even more so their win against Windstrike just the other day. Spirit will finish this one off. Mir onto Flarich. It's just one man standing. JR, he's even been spotted. The bullet went zooming past. He's going to push forward, gets the AK-47, and he'll be finished off there. So 15-4 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and look, this is not a roller coaster of a game. This is more like...
Plummet?
Yeah. You know those ones, those rides that take you up?
Like
and
the
then they drop?
Ferrari one.
They
That's kind of
scare
what
me
we're
a
doing.
bit.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh.
They scare me a little bit.
You don't like the feeling in your tummy?
No, I don't mind it. It's just I made the mistake of like watching all the videos of like when roller coasters go wrong. And I'm like, oh no, my legs are get chopped off.
It's like watching a video of a guy getting eaten by a great white shark before going scuba diving. It's like, why are you tormenting yourself?
I don't know. It was on my YouTube recommended. I don't know how.
Yeah,
There I
that's a
was.
video I'll never click for 100. please.
It was really a poor choice.
Terrible idea.
Alton Towers, Smiler, or not so smiley anymore.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what Vince was doing as well. And he'd look at all of the flight statistics,
no.
and then he'd be like, well, I'm scared of flying. Let's look at the statistics.
Yeah,
Oh.
look, I've jumped out of a plane before. If you looked into those stats, they wouldn't make you too happy either.
Okay, watch this. Kalinka's about to get slammed. Not quite. Magic's not up to snuff. You
In though.
can see just a little wide, little shy of the left shoulder.
How's he getting out of
Wide.
this one, though, without fighting? How does he get out?
Who? Kalinka?
Yeah.
He
'Cause
just
can't get out.
He just sits still for 30 seconds.
Jumps up on the barrel. Oh, there it is.
Beats the
Easy.
shot.
Easy
That's all he had to
clapper.
do.
Just a little bit of a jiggly puff right there.
Yeah. And disbalance into the brain of JR. Psyduck. One of my favorite Pokemons.
Have a little bit of a Pikachu here, Lime.
I see what you did there. And Lime's peak does find SDY. Kalinka onto disbalance as well. They've taken down the majority of Chopper's help. Tucks back into the site. Mir on his... Oh, no. He's on a run. And Kalinka's going to find him. This getting a bit pushy now. Spirit could concede. Flarich from long. This is a position that should bode very well. Will Chopper anticipate it? That's the question.
Oh, Flarich. Oh, both kind of looked away from each other. And it's going to be just Magics.
Well, this one here is a little bit unexpected.
Yeah, Alakazam, they've got another round.
Come on, guys. That was pretty good.
Yeah, dude, I liked it.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't like Star Wars.
I made the fuss of Star Wars, not
I was
Alex.
into it. I didn't complain. Hey, Chad, Magic's isn't Rush. Could you go to that Kinder Park sign?
Magic's isn't Rush.
I mean, assuming this doesn't... There's nothing to talk about here. Can we look at that little children's park sign at the end?
Oh, Rush, can you fly to the kids' sign
Oh,
for
you
us?
have to wait
only-
for Daddy to tell you. Jesus
Yeah, well, he
Christ.
All
right, Chad.
takes orders from one of us.
Okay, he's lost his orb. Thank you. Now, die Benutzung der Parkanlage, Spielplatz is something...
8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
8 till 8. Untersag.
English? Yeah.
It's a bit hard. I don't know what's going on there. There's a lot of words that I'm not familiar
Is
with.
it-
Well, the park.
Closed from 8
Ja.
until 8 a.m.
Tagliches Weichen. Was ist das? Und des Spielplatzes. Yeah, the play area is open 8 till 8.
Apparently, according to the producer, he said it's something about parking.
Parking.
Yeah. But anyway,
Oh.
don't hold hands. You're not
Yeah.
allowed to.
Yep, stop that. Fist pumps only from now on.
Ooh, double stack towards the underpass.
Boosting up so we can peek party.
Let's have a
It's
look.
a very strong angle for a good gamer like Disbalance. But they're going long, so you'll have nothing to report. In fact, if Chopper's not there, he is on his way. But they have gone and taken a lot of liberties here. What do you expect here? He's got the utility required. Okay, bit sketched out, but there's problem found. Didn't spot Disbalance. Chopper, ready for it.
Chopper gets a clean fight on the second. Flarich does outdo him.
Disbalance could knock the bomb
Oh.
on this peak.
Did they
he
see the
just dropped
stack?
off. How funny.
Oh. Maybe the idea in the head was enough, and there goes the bomb. That's a big problem now. Yes, they have someone like Flarich in a really valuable position, but without the
Look
bomb
at
en
Mir.
route.
Mir is the hold of that, and Kalinka
Oh.
will find one. Was he ready for the
Not
short
getting
hold?
another.
Yeah, he's not ready for that. So now Disbalance
Oh.
should find him on the hunt and just through the corner. 16 is found. Spirit, it's a 2-0.